exciting climbs. Just holding that move that no one else is
holding that big Ben taking a big fall from the top.
So we need to make sure that it's going to be like one boulder of each style, and let's make like a typical NOMAD style for the fourth one. So we have like a coordination, old school, slab, and something that is to make sure people realize that, okay, the comp is being held here and it's not the same if it was here or somewhere else, because we have our own like style of setting. So for example, if you want to make your boulder harder by like swap a hole, you write it here, or like move a volume or whatever.
Sydney Boulder Series is a series of bouldering comps in Sydney. That's been going for 20 years, but this year we had a bit of a revamp because the bouldering scene in Sydney has exploded and we have like a bunch of new cool bouldering gyms, so we had a bit of a shake up, had lots of new big gyms participating who hadn't participated before.
The setting process for the comp was a long one. We had essentially 4 days, and in that we had to set the Open A male and females, the Open B male and females, and then we reset the entire comp wall for the heat round at the gym before the finals. It's really, really different comp setting to commercial setting, so it was a whole new ball game for a lot of our setters, including myself. A lot more thought goes into it. Instead of setting for about 250 people of really different heights, sizes, everything, you're setting for 8 people and you know the size and the strength of them. So you can be a lot more specific with the setting. However, they are also incredibly strong. So if you don't work as a team, it's really easy to get lost and spiral.
Women's here is hand coordination jump into undercling smear. So very specific.
Coordination jump into undercling smear, that is...
Does the climb go?
Do the holds go?
Do the holds go? I mean, yeah, that's a good hold.
For the final of this comp, there was a lot of preparation being held weeks before the actual comp occurred. It all first started with like an idea that I had for the finals for Open D and for Open A. I tried to make both finals look as different as I could, so we made sure that we didn't have like 4 coordination climbs or 4 powerful climbs or like things that were repeated. We had like as much variety as we could so as to have the most overall climber, the one that is meant to win.
You guys get that done. My brain's taking a 5-minute break.
How fried are you, Emma?
More fried than an overcooked egg.
Okay. Tomorrow.
8 AM on Tuesday. We stripped a couple of climbs from yesterday that we weren't particularly happy with, so we got to reset those today. So that's sort of thrown a bit of a spanner in the works. And then hopefully if we get those boulders done and tested, we can move on to Open B finals today. But hopefully we're out of here before 1 tonight.
It is very freezing.
Like, I feel like you drink it up, shallow and shallow, and you drink it down so to make it easier. And I'm check this, but...
We're borrowing a cup of sugar from our neighbour.
What holds have you chosen?
Damage control. Because they're good on slabs, because to set hard stuff, they have less than half texture. So you can be really intentional with what you want to do. And then these amazing climbers can't just like stand on anything with friction.
Open B.
I want to be like freedom to create in open beat whatever we think we need for open beat, what they deserve. Like they deserve a good show. They compete in 5 rounds as well. But it's good because if we both start setting there, we can communicate and see like, okay, I'm going a bit further that way on the bottom. Okay, bam, bam.
Okay, I'll take the main top.
And like you can also give them like 3D wrestle. These ones are really true. You have to shake, bam, bam, bicep.
They have a bad swing here, and they go to the side.
It's hour 76 of setting this week. Fab and I have delegated sides of the comp wall. We put tape down the middle. That's Fab's side, this is my side. We'll be working independently for the rest of the week. Yep. We're getting through it.